Well, hello. It is May 28th, 2026, 2 days until my birthday. I was going through my computer this past week because I was trying to add more things onto the storage, and it was like, hey, girl, your storage is almost full. And I was like, what do I have on here? It's because I have so many videos that I've filmed, and then I just put on my computer and then thinking I'm gonna edit them, and then I just don't. One of the videos is from last year. I had a very productive day the day before my birthday. And then on my birthday, I have a little bit of footage. Hello, it's my birthday. I have definitely grown a lot this past year. I started listening and reading books by Rachel Hollis, starting with Girl Stop Apologizing. This year, 2025, my big goals were for us to be financially better off. That's going to be really hard because he is going to school in October. And then create a short film. That's my creative goal. I don't know how that is going to happen. Obviously, I need to put in the work. I need to get a script. I need to figure it out. There's just so many things that I'm like, oh, well, this won't work, but I just have to do it. I'm digging my toes in the sand right now. It's really nice. I don't remember the last time I was at the beach and dug my toes in the sand, so it's really nice, which is exactly what I wanted to do today. So, happy.
Baywatch.
Going into the ocean. My birthday always feels a little weird because I'm like, oh, I'm at this age now, and this is where I'm at in life. I actually just returned, I'm at the library right now, I just returned the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. I just finished reading it, and it is so good. If you feel like you're in a rut or you're just you never do your goals right or whatever, that I highly suggest you read that because it was just so good. Sorry, somebody just pulled in beside me, so I'm awkward now. I do have to get going in a minute or so, but we'll just pretend I'm doing something else before they get out. Okay, great, they're gone, yay. One thing that I did last year, because my birthday is the end of May, at the beginning of the year, as most people do New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals, goal setting. Even though this is only 5 months, we're not quite at the halfway point. It's far enough into it where you're just okay, reality check. I did this last year where I was I want to set goals for what are 28 things I want to do while I'm 28. I'm turning 29. Most of those things did not get done. I don't have the list with me, but I know that a lot of them didn't get done. And there was simple things light a candle, listen to music and lay in the grass, those simple things that I just wanted to do, but I just didn't. I've been doing monthly goal planning. I've been doing them. I've not been following through on them. I have a reminder, okay, I need to really, this is the bad habit that I need to break and the habit that I need to start. I need to stop ignoring the reminders that I have set for myself because they go off and I'm oh, whatever, I'll just do that later. Do your goal planning. I'm oh no, whatever, I'll just ignore it. It's fine. It's not fine because I set those goals for a reason. I'm I don't even know what my goals are for this month. So then I do monthly check-ins or monthly goals. And then I usually do a max 3 of here's my goal and then how am I going to achieve it. You would think that being specific like that would help. Not me, at least. My birthday, I think, is a good way to do like a mid-year check-in, or like kind of treat it as another New Year's. So instead of being like, here are my goals for this year, maybe like narrow it down, like here's my goals for the first 5 months from New Year's until my birthday. Here's the goal for me to do until Christmas, which gives me a little bit longer. I think I need to make the little monthly habit goal things like a little fun thing. Like I make a fun little coffee and just go outside if it's nice, go do something, rather than just I'm gonna pull up my notebook on my bed and like, or at my kitchen table and just like write in it. Like I should make this fun, make it fun for myself, because that's one of the things where it's like, to make it a habit, gotta make it attractive, gotta make it fun, and that's gonna make it fun. It's gonna make me want to do it, because then it's like a little self-date, which I need to do. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. We were going to go to a lake today, and then I decided I didn't want to. Honestly, I just wanted to get outside. I have a bullet journal that I have like habit tracker stuff in there, and I'm gonna go through some goals and see what else I can do for planning wise for this next year, and to see like actually hammer down on like goals and habits and stuff. We're working with what we have right now. In the past years, I've done like tracking and things. So far this year, in 5 months, I have read 5 fiction and 3 nonfiction. Actually, I can add another one because I just finished Atomic Habits. So currently I've read 9 books so far. Pretty good. So I think that's a goal that I will set for myself, is how many books I want to read, because I have been reading a lot. I think some of these trackers are like things that I want to do again. I did for like screen time and reading. This I don't think I would do. Like, yes, I have an issue with like doom scrolling, but I think that's like a tracker I'll do. Reading, I had like how many pages I read. I also had water consumption, which I do need to drink more of, and then the drinks that I had, of like how much caffeine I'm having, and then fitness, and then my screen time, which was between phone, computer, and TV. As you can see, in like week 10 to 13, I stopped tracking computer and TV because it was just too hard to track. Yeah, I wanted to track how much writing I've done. What I've done is every month do like monthly goals, and like talk about like how were the last month goals, and then I say what I need to work on, and then what are my overall goals for the year, and then what are some other wins of this, like what happened this month, what was good this month, goals for next year, and then how I'm gonna do it. And then I will take this and I'll put it into Notion. And I do also have a weekly reminder that says check on your goals, and that is one of the reminders that I ignore. So I'm gonna set some goals for myself for my year of being a 29-year-old, my last year of my 20s, which is crazy. And then also to kind of go over my 2026 goals to see how can I make sure that I do these goals in the last 7 months of the year. That's a lot, but we'll see how that goes. I say so much and then I just don't do them. Like even on my Notion here, I have ensure you are practicing self-care 2 to 3 times a week minimum. And I have to be like, what does self-care look like to me? How much, like be very specific. That's one thing that James Clear mentions in Atomic Habits, is being very specific. So like I will meditate for 1 minute in my kitchen at 7 a.m. Be very specific. What are you going to do, for how long, where, and what time? It is tricky because yes, I have a pretty similar schedule every week, but my work schedule changes all the time. So sometimes I work really early in the morning, so I get out of bed and then I just get ready and go to work right away. But sometimes I have a little bit of time before work, so during that time, like, am I gonna go for a walk? Do I have enough time to like work out or something? I haven't. Workout's been really bad. one of my goals for 2026 is to complete writing 50,000 words, because that was something that I tried doing in November. That was with never really writing novel type stuff. Up until that point, I've been just writing screenplay type stuff. So I have not written probably since February, honestly. But I figured out, I was like, if I write consistently until whatever, then I can reach 50,000 words by my birthday. It's my birthday and I've not written 50,000 words. Okay, March 13th was last time I wrote 4,700 words. But I had hope because I had like a good track going. But because it's not a habit, I need to start by doing 2 minutes every day to start the consistency. I'm learning things. Anyway, I'm gonna finish writing my goals and catch you later. While the birds are chirping away, I have finished my 29 goals for 29. Some of them are quite easy to do. I wanted to make it more realistic for me to do, of like, I did this once, cross it off, rather than like do this thing consistently, because I'm like, what does that mean? Like, that's a habit. So I have on here, create a new habit. So that could be reading, that could be writing, that could be whatever. Some of these things are things that I had on my goals from this past year, or some, actually a lot of them from what I have on my goals for 2026, because I'm like, if like these are things that I want to do in the next 7 months, I'm going to be doing that while I'm 29. What I want to do when I do my goal habit check-in, to make it like a thing, like I take myself out, maybe I go sit outside and just like make myself a fun little drink or fun coffee or matcha or something, go sit outside on our patio, or go to a coffee shop, go somewhere, not just sitting in my kitchen. So to just make it an event kind of thing. And especially Eric got me the book The Artist Way for my birthday, and that is to do artist date, which could be part of my goal setting. But that is a weekly thing, so I could also make it like a monthly thing to kind of like combine it, of like doing my artist date but also doing my goals. So that is something that I actually just have to do. It's a few hours later, but we are back. I had intended to just go grab a drink, and then Eric was like, let's go for a walk. So we went for a walk. I had a shower. I FaceTimed with my sister and my niece and nephew and my brother-in-law for a little bit. My niece finally was able to say happy birthday, Auntie Brittany, which is really cool, and really cute. Not like she can't, she's 2.5 and she just didn't want to. So I'm gonna try a tequila sunrise, and then I have a little strawberry cake thing that was from the grocery store, and I'm going to do some more habit planning and goal setting and trying to clear my head. Let's try this. This is Makwa from Superstore, so Canadian brand. Cheers. A mocktail, not a cocktail. It's a cocktail flavored sparkling water. So this would be tequila sunrise flavored. It's good. I'm gonna make a new habit, little habit tracker thing, and try and just be more specific in when am I gonna do this? Where am I, like, what are my check-ins gonna look like, to like plan it out so I have a plan. Because I think that's what I need sometimes, because like at work it is so organized. There is a resource for anything. You don't know how to do something, go look at the resource. There is a way to tell you how to do it. Here I have to figure that out. I can't just look it up. I have to make the resource for myself to figure out what does a weekly check-in look like for me, and then make a plan. And that's what I do every Monday or Thursday or whenever works best for me. Cheers.